Welcome back, welcome back. Hope you guys doing alright. God bless you. Anyway, so I'm watching my video that I made a couple days ago and didn't let out till now. The Vegeta 40-year-old Kev Samuels video about the overweight chicks. And I'm watching it this morning as I release it, getting ready for work. And I'm doing all these other things, getting ready. So, I noticed this one part as I'm walking out and my phone cuts off. And it said, I was saying about how a man's brokenness equals up to a woman's weight. And I remember the first time I heard that, and I was like, no, that doesn't make sense. And then, years and years of living and through experience, you start realizing, yeah, things like that are true. Because the more money a man has, the less a woman's going to weigh. Because he's going to pick her, get it? And with the more money, you have more options. Less money as a man means you have less options. So if all men with money are going to be the ones that get picked or chosen by women, because, we can't leave yous out with picking. Yous bag niggas too. But, it is what it is. And a lot of women don't like that shit, but a lot of men don't like it neither, In all reality, though, to me, it's the natural order of things. It's just like in my father's world, all those years ago, when the strongest survived, the smartest. These men, it wasn't a fucking contest. It was survival. And nature and the animals, they proved who was the man. You get it? And if you fucked up, you went bye-bye. And then back in those days, even if you did all those warrior things, right? You passed the survival test as a boy to a man, you become chief. Other niggas is doing that too. And if they have the same blood as you, the royal, I'll challenge you for your fucking throne anytime I want and take your head off. And I'll be the man. So you always had to really be the man. You always had to really want it. If you didn't really, really want that shit, because you knew you'd get your head taken off, then you would never do it. And most men will never put themselves in a situation where they gotta deal with real shit like that. Because the Lord designed us, and we're all not built for real shit. Now, let's get back to this weight thing. I only got a couple minutes. It's the truth though. When a man is broke, he can still get good looking women and everything. And get women that don't weigh as much. Like, people, I realize, we let other people, hey kitty, where you going now? Where the man? Say hi for the camera. I know. What you doing? What you doing? I gotta go to work. I'll see you later, homie. Look at this lazy ass nigga. She high for the camera, lazy nigga. Hey, what you want? Be on camera more? Yeah, that's his girl. Yeah, that's the girl. Look at her. She's like, fuck him. He's a dirty ass lazy nigga. Put me on camera. I'm here to shine. Anyway, like, a lot of men like to make fun of the men that can't get those things and all the, if you don't get the alpha fucking body and the job and da-da-da, then you're not getting super duper looking girl and more than 9, 10, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But those men forget, like, being a man and shit. Like, if I get a girl that weighs more than me, I'm gonna make her work out so she can not have all that weight, get it? It's as simple as that. And that's because when you actually get with somebody, you're supposed to help them with their problems and shit. It's literally that simple. See, when you have money and shit, you have the option to not do that. You're like, I don't give a fuck. Even when you don't have money, because, you know, there's plenty of girls out here that are not overweight. Even though statistics show there's a majority, still, I walk down the street every day, everywhere I've ever been. And I've been around different nations of people, and I've seen it. There's enough. There's enough for us, for men. There's not enough men for you. Literally by the number and by what you say you guys want. There's not enough. This is why men keep saying you're living in delusions. And, you know, we're not crazy. Like, when they say the old stereotype of, how dare a man be overweight, right? Not be a fit man and pretty and have all the greatest money. How dare you want a dime? You want a 9? You want a 7? Grandpa fucking back in the day, Dave, what do you think grandma was back in the day? A lot of niggas back in those days had dimes, nigga, and they were plumbers, bus drivers, cab drivers. Now we live in the future, and those same type of men, you don't even get a girl. Get it? How did that change? Why did that change? Because women's lives are proof so much that they didn't need them. Because all the handsome men started coming down and saying, yeah, girls, we're going to take it. No. They lied to you and said, look, you don't need no one to tell you what to do. Now, do what you want out here. Choose what you want. And women chose exactly what women would choose, or men, when you've never got to choose before. You're going to say, oh, I'm going to go after the beautiful and the strong and all that, not realizing all of those things come with things. You get it? You know? And then most women are not looking at the reality of how many men actually have things, how many men actually are good looking in their face. There are more good looking men in their bodies than their faces. Why the fuck do you think dudes work out? Because they got the rock face. They already know it's not gonna work with that shit. So they're like, I have to learn to get my body right. Sound the horns. It's the truth. Because the Lord gives everybody something that you can shine with. That's why nobody's supposed to be jealous and hate. But it happened because I believe the stereotypes, the beating in the head of the men and the women to go after the most beautiful, the most da-da-da-da. When 9 times out of 10, it's not even that. Like, they're not. If every man really went after the most beautiful women, it would run out really fast. Because if we go by the reality of what beauty is, no fake shit added on. Just you.